Be courageous and ask God to show you some of your own defects of character, past and present. No one wants to do this. No one really wants to do this, but this is so huge. And I'm talking things like pride, or envy, or vanity, or gossip, or complaining, or critical spirit, or gluttony, or drunkenness, or being judgmental, or need I go on, And it's like, okay, do you get the drift? And the reason that you're going to do this is because it creates a little humility in yourself, and it's harder to judge other people when you're like, oh yeah, I guess I'm not perfect either, right? Romans 12:3 says, I say to everyone among you not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think with sober judgment. Because the next step is even harder than what we just did. We just thought that it was so hard to actually do an inventory of our own, character defects. We thought that was hard. The next step in getting free from resentment is this. Be super courageous and admit your own defects to another person, because this develops humility in you. And I'm just telling you, because I've done this, it is so hard to be like all judgmental about this person that did this and hurt me. It's so much harder to be really resentful toward them when you're like, oh yeah, I guess I do have a couple of flaws myself. It's so much harder to hold on to that resentment when you start looking at yourself and realize, I'm not perfect either. Now, I might not have done exactly what this person did, but I am not an angel. I'm not perfect. I am not Jesus in the flesh myself. Ask God to give you compassion toward the person you have resented. Ask God to give you compassion for the person you resented. Colossians 3:12, therefore as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion. Okay. This has been huge for me. This has actually been, I think, one of the most helpful steps for me. And the practical application here is to ask God to give you understanding about why this person might have done what they did. What might have led this other person to behaving the way they did. Ask God to give you compassion knowing that this person may have acted that way out of their own fears, or someone that hurt them when they were little, or whatever. Usually most people do not just purposely plan to hurt others. I mean, there are a couple that are like psychopaths, but I mean, most people don't wake up and say, I wonder how I can hurt people today. That's not usually how we all operate. It's our own personal problems that cause us to hurt other people, our own fears, our own insecurities, our own emotional wounds. And if you start asking God, okay, what could have caused this person to behave the way they did? What fears, what insecurities, what was going on there? Give me some thoughts, Lord. I believe the Lord will start to help you see. Now, it doesn't excuse what this person did. Do not misunderstand. But it helps to have a little compassion, knowing that I want compassion. When I make mistakes and hurt people, I want compassion.